Shore time, shores, shores, shores. You know when you're young and you have just redid some paint or did a paint job and stuff like that, and you bought some brushes and some rollers and stuff like that, and then when you've done painting, you're like, when am I ever gonna use this painting stuff again? I'm never gonna paint anything ever again. But then you get older and you learn and you save your painting stuff. So then when the time comes and you have to do some kind of paint job, you actually have some brushes, you have some rollers, grown man stuff. Yeah, so today we're gonna do some shores. I have a property and there's some things that have degraded and some problems that has occurred that I have to take care of. Because here in Sweden, you do everything yourself. When a problem occurs, you don't ask for help. Jokes aside, it's so hard to find a carpenter or some kind of handyman to do small jobs. It's practically impossible. This week you're gonna find out 2-3 things. We got our first enemy, and that's mold. Mold is our first enemy. Our second enemy is parkslide. It's an invasive plant that I have in my house, and I have been waging war against this plant ever since I bought this property, which is now like 6-7 years ago, and it's not gone yet. So I have done more research and I will attack it through its biology now. So I have bought some really strong plant killing stuff that I will spray on it later. But today I'm gonna buy some more of the gear that I need in order for me to kill those plants. So I will buy a spray can, then I will buy chlorine in order to fight off the mold. And our third problem, our third enemy, is wind and rain, I guess, because one of my roof's outings has come loose. Yeah, so that's the third thing. I will buy some nails in order for me to put that roof properly down on the roof. It's now 10 o'clock, 10:30, and I'm heading to this hardware shop to get these materials. And at 5-6 o'clock, I'm planning to do a long run. That's the plan for the day. Okay, so that took an hour. Not too bad. We got like 8-10 articles. Now we're heading to Frölunda and we're gonna eat lunch with Malin. The first part of our chores, getting all the right tools, is now behind us. Here's the mold. A lot of mold.
Och jag som är sån allergiker till allt. Jag kommer bli sjuk länge.
So we will treat the mold and fungi in 2 ways. We will first clean it off and then we will paint it twice. That is the official recommendations from the sanitation company that I talked to. That was fully booked 4 months ahead, so I have to do it myself, but that was the thing that he told me to do. Wash it off with chlorine and 2 layers of paint. And here's the other enemy, enemy number 2, parkslide. Parkslide. Parkslide is the name, and we will destroy it. This will be the final season for they to be thoroughly thriving here. They will be destroyed. And Malin just said that she would help me clean up this mold. She's a very nice woman that lives with me, so I thank her for it. Very nice. Okay. This is my fixed prior, so we will put this asphalt as a glue between here and the actual roof, and then we will put a couple of nails in, and then we'll be all set. Not something you want to have on your clothes. It's tar. Really sticky stuff. Okay, so the fungi is gone. Very good. Looking clean. Now we're gonna have on 2 layers paint. We're gonna let this dry a bit. So we're gonna go on the crazy growing stuff here. These grow 2.5–3 meters per year. So you have to cut them off every year, else they will become big as trees eventually. They are very wild, dangerous stuff. There we have it. Now we just have to put them in body bags. Bags are done, chores complete. Good job. So now it's 1700. We are on point with our daily schedule. Now we're gonna go home, drop off Molly, and then charge my phone for a bit. I got my running gear on, and now it's time to eat up those kilometers up here in the forest. Very slow speed, very slow speed. I've gotten lost several times and I'm really trying to dial in this route. That's why I brought a spray can, so I could spray out at places that I know that I feel confused. But a lot of the times I felt really lost and had no trail to run on at all, so I just stood still to think where should the most logical way be and so forth. Yeah, so far not the most inspiring run. I've been running very slow. 5 kilometers, 6 kilometers, 1 hour. Okay, that's walking speed. Yeah. .6 kilometers, 8:59 minutes per kilometer. Very slow. Oh man, it was a tough run mentally. Really tough run mentally. I managed to not break off the run short and order a taxi. I thought about it about 10 times at least. I fell once, went okay, but oh man, my legs are sore. Oh.